Why is having the ability to catch a peanut in the air important? Well, in most cases, it isn't. Not for a scrub jay, but in this society, it is. Because years ago, Nellie, who was bullied when she was trying to get peanuts, devised a plan to snag the peanuts out of the air. And nobody could compete with her. She could get any peanut that she wanted that was tossed in the air, whether it was on a line drive or not. And so other birds, realizing they needed to compete, were trying to learn how to catch peanuts in the air. And there were a number that were fairly successful. That made it tough for the rest of the crew here that couldn't catch peanuts in the air. It made it really hard to get them all their fair share of peanuts. So, with this little training game, even more have become proficient. Damn it. At catching peanuts, and more getting their fair share. You want to hold one? There you go. Oh, here's another one. I've got like 6 now that are hand feeding. But anyway, so here it is. It's imperative that they learn to catch if they're going to get their fair share. Just the way it works. You know, the only real world advantage for your average scrub jay is that it makes them more efficient at catching flying insects. I've noticed that. But, you know, is that important? I don't know. Does it make that much of a difference? I really don't know. In this society here, a lot of their food is provided for them in the way of seed and peanuts, so it's not so critical. But the thing is these birds aren't here all day long. Ordinarily, the majority of them aren't. They're out foraging and doing their natural thing, like any other jay. But a lot of their food is provided, so in that aspect, it's important that they learn to catch the provided food so they don't miss out. You know, these peanuts have a lot of benefits for them, seeing as right here in this neck of the woods, there are no pinyon nuts or acorns or other nut forms here. The only thing they have is juniper berries. Buddy's thinking about getting a peanut. He's already gotten... There we go, some out of my hand, but it took 2 days to get him to go from taking peanuts in the shell out of my hand to taking a half peanut directly from my fingers. whereas Boing Boing and Dennis and Schuster have all, they went from taking shell peanuts in the shell out of my hand to taking the half peanuts out of my hand during the course of the day. Some an hour, So, yeah. Buddy's instinct is a little bit stronger, I think. Maybe that's why he's alpha. He just has more common sense, natural born common sense than the others. Stay away from those big ass meat puppets, They're dangerous. He's got that instilled a little deeper in him than some of the others. But you got to remember too that it's been 3 3/4 years since the first generation was born here, and they've been around this whole time, and only this year are they actually taking peanuts from my hand. But as I've said before, it's because every once in a great while I'd offer a peanut in my hand to one of these guys, but never did I seriously, there was a miss. Never did I seriously try to get them to hand feed. And even this time I didn't. I just stuck a peanut in the shell. That was 2 misses in a row. But there was nobody around to grab that peanut out of the air or on the ground, so he was fortunate. I need Grinch and well, there's Pencil Neck right there. Look how close he's getting. Now, here you go, Pencil Neck. And he got it. Whoops.